What's going on, Nerd Army guys? Welcome to the newest episode of Exploring Comics. Today we are going to be exploring the origin of GWENPOOL. If you guys do not know, GWENPOOL is the names combined between Gwen Stacy and Deadpool. But let's find out why she even exists. Now guys, before we can get into GWENPOOL, we need to talk about how she was even created. In February of 2015, there was a series that was released titled Spider-Gwen. It was actually a really good series and I did enjoy it completely. In June of 2015, there was the Gwen Takes Over campaign that actually ran through Marvel Comics. And in this, we got to see Gwen Stacy on a variant cover for every single issue Marvel released. That means Gwen is in the body of all the different X-Men characters on the X-Men cover. She is the character that morphs into the She-Hulk. She is Iron Man. She is all the X-Men. It was just a great time, and I really did love all the Gwen Stacy covers. I actually did pick up a few different ones that I really did enjoy, including the X-Men, the GWENPOOL, and the She-Hulk one, which was actually my favorites. I really did love all three of those, so I had to get them myself. Now, in this campaign, we saw the Deadpool Secret Wars issue that was coming out, and on the cover of it was Gwen Stacy in a half of a Deadpool costume, sitting in a lounge chair with a drink, reading a magazine. That was it. But this image right here caught so much attention and so much hype that Marvel had no choice but to jump right into producing GWENPOOL. So she did get her own standalone series, but not before she had her origin in Howard the Duck, number 1 through 3. So guys, we're going to sit back and talk about that origin. Here we go. So it goes like this. Howard the Duck was actually approached by Black Cat in his office. She wants him to find a woman that ruined the business that she was conducting on the roof. This woman was wearing pink spandex and came in and stole a box that I was actually acquiring. After she grabs the box from Black Cat, we see GWENPOOL drive her motorcycle off the side of the building, thinking to herself, how am I actually going to survive this? Then she lands in a truck full of caged ducks. And as Black Cat tells this to Howard the Duck, you can just see that he is completely pissed off. And he is just mad because she could have hurt some of those ducks. Felicia would leave Howard with this mission, and as she walks away, Howard would walk back to his desk and look down just to see GWENPOOL crawled up and hiding under the desk. And she tells him she was just hiding from Felicia. Howard tells her that there's plenty of other desks in the city. Go hide under one of those. And GWENPOOL asks him, didn't she just come here to hire you to find me? And he says, well, yes. And she's all, I thought so. And pulls out 2 pistols, putting them to the back of Howard's head. Howard the Duck is freaking out and is so terrified. He jumps out the window, starts running down the street, jumping through every nook and cranny he can find just to get away from this crazy chick who is chasing him, trying to kill him. Howard starts to plead with GWENPOOL, telling her, please stop, please do not kill me. And she says, don't worry, if you get killed, you'll just be removed from publication for a little while. You've done that for a few months, a few years at a time. It's no big deal. And Howard's all, it's a really big deal. Howard would be stunned, and she told him to stop moving so she can actually finish what she came here to do. Eventually she would talk to Howard and she would explain that she is from another world where superheroes are just comic book characters, so he's in a book. So he doesn't have to worry about it. She'll take care of it. If he gets killed, he'll just be removed from publication. Howard realizes at this point that he is not dealing with any sane woman who's trying to kill him. And Gwen quickly snaps back and tells him, well, if you'd stop moving, I wouldn't have to keep trying to kill you if you just sit still. She also explains to Howard that she hasn't been a superhero for very long. Then we get a flashback where she is actually standing outside of Big Ronnie's Custom Battle Spandex, and she is standing in front of this when the world is going to hell. She overhears something about Battle World as well. Then she goes right into Ronnie's. She had read a review from Spider-Man saying that he had got his costume from here and that this was a great place to come. So Gwen goes up to the owner and drops off her list of superpowers. And the superpowers that she has listed are pretty freaking hilarious. Like number 1, knows all the secret identities of all superheroes. That is a crazy power. Has experience in surviving extra-dimensional travel. And pluck. Yeah, pluck. And then under her theme, she has coolest, baddest, and raddest. That is the most ridiculous thing. But that does not even stump the suit maker. The suit maker gets to work super fast and grabs pink and white and wraps up this entire badass costume and tosses it to Gwen. And Gwen responds to her like, where are the pants? And she says, no pants, just big boots. So Gwen goes on, and now she has a costume. Now she's a superhero. She is Gwenpool. Back with Gwen and Howard, we get to hear that Gwen tells Howard that she sold that box she stole from Felicia to Hydra. So the two of them go on a mission to break into Hydra's base and steal the box back. When they get in there, they are confronted by a couple badass Hydra agents. Gwenpool quickly takes down all these Hydra agents, and then the female Hydra agent standing in front of her has the box and says, "Didn't you sell this to us?" And she's like, "Yeah, but then I felt bad, so now I'm here to fix it." She can't outfight these agents, so the only thing Gwenpool can think to do is she grabs the box and she drinks the virus herself. At this time, Howard and all the Hydra agents start running for their lives because at this point, Gwenpool is highly contagious. This virus is insane and she had just swallowed it. We start to see Gwenpool begin to swell up and it looks like she's gonna burst. She looks to the female Hydra agent and says, "Can I have the cure?" And because she was so scared about getting infected herself, she gives Gwenpool the cure and all's better. Then we see Howard doing what he had honored and delivering the box to Felicia. But right as he's about to deliver the box, Gwenpool runs up in a black hood and offers to buy the box for all the Hydra money that she had gotten and hands over all the money she had won, buying the box back from Felicia. And Howard points out to her that maybe you are a hero after all. So guys, let me know what you guys thought about the origin of Gwenpool. She is a extremely funny and hilarious character, and her origin is just great. I love it. I love her and Howard the Duck, that it had to be in his comic that she came to life. I love it, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about the origin of Gwenpool down in the comments down below. Make sure you guys hit that like, thumbs up button on this video, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with all the videos we put out every week, guys. I'm Andrew. You have been watching Exploring Comics, and I will see you next time right here. All right, guys. Peace out.